Jack Della Maddalena is an 11-2 welterweight born and fighting out of Perth, Australia, with scrappy MMA. After losing his first 2 pro fights, the 25-year-old made big changes to his game plan and now has ran off 11 straight victories. The striker displayed excellent boxing in his Contender Series shot, and then in his octagon debut, he stopped his opponent with a round 1 KO. The promotion thinks highly of the Aussie because he takes on a tough matchup at UFC 275. Going down under, in 2019, Jack is the current eternal MMA welterweight champ, and he's aiming to defend his belt for a 3rd time against 2-0 Kevin Jousset. The judo black belt is 4-0 dating back to amateur and has stopped all foes in his path so far. Early first, Della dodges, then counters with a left and drops him with the short hook. Short elbows to the temple, but Jousset hanging on for now. Minute later, overhand right, then a left following from Jack checks the chin. Opponent circles out, but Maddalena cuts the cage to unload more strikes. Seconds later, attacking the lead leg with inside and outside kicks. Della digs to the body with the spin kick, then Jousset moves into a huge counter right. 30 ticks gone now. The judoka wants the Osoto Gari throw, going nowhere. Instead, Jack trips him down. Ending the round with ground and pound, axe kick like a wild man could have been dangerous if he struck the head, but unfortunately I'm no expert on Eternal MMA's rule set, could have been legal. Start of the second, Maddalena overhand to trip takedown. Cannot ground him, but on the exit, short/elbow connects. Seconds later, Della got him on the run. Front kick and lefts to the body and head before a crushing right hand knocks him down. Should have made opponents stand back up with them, but instead elects to ground and pound. Doctor comes into the ring after round 2 and doesn't like the sight of that big cut on Jousset. Ref calls it off, and Jack gets his 7th victory in a row and defends his championship strap for the 3rd time. Jousset is now 4-1, only losing this here fight, but he could not handle the pressure and boxing ability of Della Maddalena tonight. His unblemished record after this bout just speaks to the ability Jack is showing in the cage after losing his first 2 career fights. Now 2020, we got a rematch. 7-2 Glenn Pettigrew from Kick-Ass MMA, also out of Perth, wants to get revenge and get bragging rights over Jack City. Della's bro Josh is also a pro fighter, and Pettigrew bested him 2 years ago. First frame bad angle, but Jack jangles him with a short right off the clinch. Returns with the left hook now, much quicker than the counter coming back. Della not done, he fakes a knee to deliver a right hook on the button. Round number 2. Straight left doesn't knock Pettigrew down, just a glance, but big left to the guts does score the knock. Constant ground and pound by Maddalena, but opponent able to stand amid the madness. Moments later, another punch to the body. Now the right hand does the trick, and Pettigrew can't go no more. Jack Della Maddalena goes to 8-2 with another title defense. Pettigrew game planned to outpressure Maddalena, and he took cage control early on, throwing off the timing of Jack. But Della won the war of attrition, and his power brought him back into the fight in round 2 in a big way, with a quick knockout by body strikes. Next up, 8 months later, in 2020, another fighter from Perth getting a rematch, but this one actually beat Jack back in his first career fight. The Jamaican warrior Alden Bates comes in at 6-2 and has won all his fights from his fists, KOs or TKOs. The boxing of Jack will be tested tonight. How much has he improved? Early first, Della dealing from southpaw as a 2-1 combo sparks him, and he folds in half like a lawn chair. KO for the ages as Jack Della Maddalena gets revenge on Alden Bates and retains his title with his 9th straight victory. From this, he scored a Contender Series shot and won his 10th straight to earn his contract. Maddalena made good on his debut with a round 1 KO, and now in Singapore, he wants 12 straight if he can win against tough wrestler 20-5 Ramazan Emeev. It's a great fight on the main card at UFC 275, Teixeira versus Prochazka.